Hello. So we're just going to do a basic overview of most of the 77. Largely the kit, the controls and everything is the same as the A320 family, so if you haven't seen it, just look at the other videos from there. So it has the chocks and the engine covers, but you can delete them if you want, if you don't want them to spawn in with it. Just to make it, easier. You can take them off, put them on, but they'll automatically go away as soon as you start moving the plane. So this also has all the curtains like the A320 does, and there's a lot of curtains as it is in real life. But if you do, like I said, if you want to delete them, you can do the same thing with the chocks and engine cover. Just go ahead and delete it, but only don't delete the folder. Just delete all the curtains, like the parts. We also have the FA seats. They are black, so you can't really even see, you can't even see the detail on it. But I'm gonna change the color in the next update because there are a few like modeling improvements I want to make before I do the -8 and -10. But overall, it's mostly done. You can see the galleys are fully modeled. I try to go pretty detailed on them, and they are pretty tri-heavy. But I mean, that's because the 77 has a lot of galleys. So the little window thing, it is PBR, and even the handles are PBR because I didn't want to waste tri-count on that, and no real point to do it, even the vents are. But overall, I mean, it's still pretty, looks detailed enough, doesn't look like it's too low poly. But the cabin is based off the KLM 787-9 because they have a 3D model online, and I just used that to model off of. The door animation. Door sounds are the same as the A320. I mean, they're off the toolbox, so kind of got whatever I can find, And the door opening from the inside and outside is different, so if you open it from the inside, the handle won't move, but if you open it from the outside, see the handle does move. Also did model the vents on this and the cargo doors. They both have the vents on them. I'll just go ahead and open the cargo door so you can see that. There you go, the handle coming down. Vent. Basically has everything. You can also staff lock as you need to. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start flying it, I guess. So as you can see on the top, there are these notifications whenever you go into the plane. It's updated as it goes, so you don't need to get a new file for it. It automatically updates. But same plane kit as the A320, has all the lights. Yeah. Get the wipers on and off. So this will work with the weather system in the future, so it's going to have a lot of effects like jet blast and all that stuff. The door screen and the other controls on the very right. So I'm just going to go ahead and start in the cockpit. So you can see it does have a full 3D cockpit like the A320 does. Also interactive, so turn APU on, battery, and the engine. The sounds on this are not from the toolbox, so you actually have to download the sounds in the files and put them into. Because good old Roblox, you can't make it public anymore, which is kind of dumb, but that's how it is, I'm just going to start taxiing before the actual engines turn on, because yeah, I don't want this to be too long, But the sounds on the inside and the outside are different. As you can hear, hopefully the video you can hear it, but I guess we'll find out when I stop recording. So in the cockpit, the screens, I can see the engine screen, the gears, all that, rudder, pitch. It doesn't work yet, but I'm gonna do that via script update, so you don't have to get a new model for that either. Because there's a lot of things I want to fix and add before the Dash 8, Dash 10 come out, like I said earlier. It's just, make it overall a little bit better. I'll go ahead and take off in third person so you can see it a bit better. Now you can edit the acceleration deceleration on this. I just have it a bit low. So you can see it does have pretty active wingflex. I'll go into the smaller now so you can get the effect. But yeah, so the wingflex does move depending on the attack, like angle of attack, speed, and all that. I didn't actually do it myself. I made the wings, of course, myself, but the script itself is by profs, so the one I had did not look as nearly as good as this one did. So I'm gonna go ahead and land, do it in what's it called, first person. I just find it more fun to do it that way. This have auto braking, so if you do press arm, spoilers will automatically come up to make it a little bit easier. But there is no reverse button. The only button is you just hold down S and the reverses will come out doing that. As you can see, the spoilers did automatically deploy whenever you land. So you can fly this like pretty easily without any first officer, but of course, if you have one, it's just a little bit better, a little bit easier, less work for you. Just gonna go ahead and do a quick like 180 turn here. Basically gonna be on the grass, but who cares? I can't be bothered to taxi all the way to the end. But so far, I mean, the plane is pretty stable as it is. I don't see any major issues with how it runs. The only thing, like I said earlier, is the braking and deceleration is a little bit slow. I mean, just because it's a big plane, I wanted it to be that way. But you can always edit it in the settings whenever you get it, so. But that should overall be all of it, all the features, all the issues. Well, yeah, all the things I want to fix, all the things I want to add. So in general, that's basically it.